Yes guys, what is going on? So basically I'm making this video, like I said, to show you how I quit my job and started a 6-figure business. I know that sounds very clickbaity, but in reality it's true, and I had to think of something to get you to watch the video. So we're going to run through that, kind of dig into my sort of journey as an entrepreneur. I really don't like that word, but that's the only word I can think of to use that, and give you a little bit of insight on what I'm going to use this YouTube channel for, and hopefully be able to sort of inspire you in some way. Lots of people ask what I do, how I do it, so hopefully it will give a bit of an insight to that as well, and hopefully you'll be able to take something from it. And then the plan is to sort of post this style of content regularly, add some more strings to my bow, and hopefully be able to provide some value to you guys and help you, because I think this kind of lifestyle, although it's not for everyone, it should be an option for everyone. So it's very clear from early on to me that the sort of system that everyone is brought up to be a part of from school, it's drilled into you, that sort of 9-to-5 system, it just wasn't for me, and I really struggled. I never was able to do a job for any sort of long period of time, and I worked in a bank for a while, and it was soul destroying, and it really did wear on me. That sort of monotonous day in and day out 9-to-5 regime just killed me, and I actually ended up going traveling. I lived in Australia for 2.5 years, did all sorts of different jobs, worked on building sites, went from building to banking to now running a business. That's quite a good book title, I think. So I did all sorts, traveled around Australia, lived in Australia for a while, lived in places like Bali. Recently I've lived in places like Dubai and Marbella. I say lived, I mean they're kind of like long holidays, so like, you know, a couple of months here, a couple of months there. And so I've always wanted the freedom to be able to do that, and that's obviously not possible when you're working some sort of 9-to-5 job. I say 9-to-5, but any sort of corporate job like that, or any job really. And so that was always really important to me, and I always struggled to hold down jobs. I was good at the jobs I did, but I could just never stick to it for long periods of time because I'd just become unhappy. And so it was really important to me to find something that I could do that was on my own terms, that I had a real passion for. I'm not the most intelligent guy in the world. There's people out there that are much more intelligent than me, but I've always been able to work hard at the things that I'm passionate about, and I'm very disciplined when it comes to my fitness and things I really care about. I've always been very disciplined and motivated in those areas. So I knew if I could find a job or a business that I had a deep passion for, it'd be game over, and I'd be able to be very successful within that. So I hate using this word, but my entrepreneurial sort of journey probably started when I was in Australia. So I started to run a small clothing line, t-shirt business, and it paid for itself. That business paid for itself, so the money I was making was going back into making the t-shirts. You know, it wasn't the most amazing clothing line, but it got me into the swing of things. It got me speaking to suppliers, growing an Instagram page, making content, getting photo shoots done, and it really introduced me into the business world. Whilst I was running that, I started looking into marketing for the business, but then I realized I could actually market for other businesses and actually be more successful. I could really focus in one area of running a business, do that for other people, and actually be really good at it. And so that's what I did. So I actually niched down into Facebook and Instagram paid advertising as a service for online businesses. That's e-commerce and info products, and I'll actually speak about my business in a little while. But that's how I was introduced into the marketing space. Was I started my own business, that small clothing line, then started learning about the marketing side of things. Taught myself Facebook ads, taught myself paid advertising, and then started to get myself clients within Facebook and Instagram paid advertising. And now where we're at today, for those that don't know me very well, obviously my name's Ollie. I own Rada Media, which is a digital marketing agency that helps already healthy and successful e-commerce stores and info products scale through the use of paid advertising. Now, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Google Ads, but the way it works is we run their paid advertising across social medias, we make them more money, we help them scale, we get great return on investment for our clients, and then they pay us in respect to that. So whether that's flat fee and performance, that's the usual structure. Obviously, the better our clients do, the better we do. I think it took me about 30 days, around about a month from saying, right, this is it, I'm going all in. Believe it or not, I was actually doing a delivery job. I was delivering parcels. And the reason I picked this job is because I knew it would allow me the ability to basically consume information while I'm working. You'd have a lot of freedom. I wouldn't have someone watching me down my neck telling me what to do. I'd be out and about with my headphones in, listening to books regarding marketing. So I used that job basically to earn money, to learn whilst I was working, and basically get me to a point where I could start my own business. It was covering the bills, just about, but giving me the freedom to learn. And then all of my time outside of work was focused on learning the marketing, learning the Facebook advertising, learning about business, and getting me ready to that point. And then once I felt I was at that point, which didn't take very long because I was using every waking moment for it, I went all in outreach, trying to get clients. I did free trials. I did everything I could to get clients under my belt. Once I got that first client under my belt and I got them amazing results, it was just a snowball effect. And so my outreach got better. I had case studies, and I just started to sign client upon client quite quickly. And within 30 days, I'd replaced any income that I'd previously earned from any other job on a month by month basis, if that makes sense. So I'd started to earn for myself more money than I'd ever earned from a job on a month by month basis. And that's when I knew this is for real. You know, I can do this, has longevity. I can really achieve that sort of financial freedom that I've always dreamt of. And it really exposed to me how possible it is. It's very, very possible, you know, for the average person to do. You've just got to really commit yourself and find the right information. So I didn't pay for a course on how to do this. If I was to do it again, I probably would. But I basically taught myself everything from free information off YouTube of guys like Jordan Platten, Kai Bax. They were the two main ones, to be fair. Actually, there are a few others in the space, but they're the main ones. I literally taught myself off of their free information on YouTube, but I did buy a few Facebook ad courses to know I could get the results. A few different ones. I can't remember the exact ones, but if I do, I'll link them in the bottom of this video. But I basically taught myself off of free information. I just went to work, learned all of this information, acquired clients, and ever since then I haven't looked back. And now we're at the point where we've crossed, you know, a 6-figure yearly income within the business, which is crazy to think. It's crazy to think. It's very, very achievable, and that's what I'm trying to stress in this video. Like, I'm not an incredibly intelligent bloke, like I said before, but I'm just very driven. And if you can really find passion in something and drive, you can be successful, especially within the field that I'm in. It is very saturated. There's lots of people doing it, but not everyone that's actually doing it's that great at it. And there's a lot of opportunity to provide value in this niche. So in this video, I don't want to really dig into how you go about creating a marketing agency. I'm going to save that for other videos, but I just wanted to touch upon it, how I did it. So I learned off of all this free information, paid for a couple of courses within Facebook advertising, and that's basically how I did it in short. Like I said, I will dig deeper into the specifics in other videos, but that's not the purpose of this one. But if I was starting out again, I would find someone who is doing what I do and pay for their knowledge. That's what I do now. So at the moment, I've just dropped multiple 4 figures, which isn't a huge amount of money, on a mentorship style course to kind of take me to that next level. And that's how you're going to grow exponentially, is by just paying for the people's knowledge that are already doing what you're doing, step by step. That's the best way to go about things. So if I was to start again, that's definitely what I would do. So the key real aspects I want to cover on this channel, I'm sure it's going to change as time goes by, but at the moment, the things I want to focus on is how to actually grow a marketing agency yourself. So the key sort of pillars within that are going to be how to actually get results for clients using advertising. So I want to make videos of that style, but also client acquisition, how to get marketing clients, whether that's through email strategies, cold advertising, All these sort of strategies I want to cover and provide that to you. And I guess we're going to look at how to close clients as well. I don't like the word sales because I don't really see it as sales. My clients have a problem or an issue, and my business's product is just the solution to that issue. And it's just two business owners trying to help each other. Basically, that's what it boils down to. It's not selling some product that doesn't work. It's selling a real solution to a problem. And so sales isn't that difficult, but I still would like to touch on that. And I guess if anyone watching this has any requests in terms of style of content, information that they want to receive, then just let me know. So if any of you out there are thinking of starting your own business, thinking of getting into marketing, or maybe you run your own e-commerce store and you're at a entry level, or even if you're experienced and you need advice in any of those areas, please just send me a message on Instagram. I'll leave the link to my profile in the bottom, and I'd love to go through any topics regarding that. I'm genuinely passionate about marketing, about Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising, about the whole space, and about helping people. So I really enjoy that sort of conversing about those topics. So feel free to just message me and let me know what style of content you'd like to see here on out. I've given you a basic sort of overview of what I'd like to create, but ultimately it's going to be focused on what people want to see. So please do let me know. But I'm going to round this video off because it's probably gone on for too long. It's probably not going to be that well structured because I'm a YouTube rookie, but share some love, please like, comment and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And leave a comment in the bottom. Let me know what you thought of this video, if you found it interesting and what you'd like to see in the future. So I'm going to sign out. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening.